Hello, Sean's back. Okay, so this is the board that I received several days ago. I've been tinkering around for yesterday and today, and I have diagnosed that it is definitely indeed the board. As you can see, this board's different. This is yours. It comes with a casing. Yours is attached, has a metal engraving and everything else. Have everything exactly the same exact components attached to this board. No, nothing different. I did put the processor in here. Put the same exact stick of memory, and as you can see, connected to the monitor. But when I turn this baby on now, as you can see, it turns on with a yellow light, amber light, and does not switch over to blue. The motherboard is on, fan is turning on, and I have no display whatsoever. As you can see, everything is connected to the monitor. Monitor just has amber light. Nothing is turning on. I have tried several sticks of memory also on this to make sure there was not a RAM issue. I've switched out the CMOS battery and I put yours back in, but it seems like nothing is doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to force shut it down. As you can see, I've shut it off. As you can see, the amber light is on your board. I'm going to turn the power supply off. And then what's going to end up happening, as you can see, so I'm going to turn the power supply back on. As you can see, nothing turns on because nothing is plugged in. So what I'm going to try it again is I'm going to turn the power supply back on. Your board again. As you can see, the fan is not turning on. Put the power supply. And still on amber light. I have exactly put the same exact components on your motherboard, transferred from this client's board that I tested earlier. Everything matches. As you can see, the model number is DRS780M01ZI022, where yours, if I switch over here, same exact thing, DRS780M01Z1022. So everything exactly the same. I mean, pretty much you can tell this is your board because as you can see, even the soldered on P is on the left side, where mine is soldered on P is on the right side. This is the board, like I said, clients. It is working, but sometimes it does get stuck in the Dell. Yours is completely DOA. I mean, it's not dead, it does turn on, but same exact model, everything exactly the same. It just does not produce anything at all to tell me that it is in working condition. I know this is a second board, and the first board I received did the same exact thing. I have swapped out the power supply. I have, like I said, swapped out the memory, processor socket, same exact board, model, everything's identical to the one I received, but the problem is it is not giving me any display. For my diagnosis, I mean, I don't want to say it's not the board, but it seems like it is the board, same exact model number. There's nothing different from everything I switched over from the stock board over, or the original board over to the board that I have received. Not saying that it doesn't turn on the power supply, it definitely does. Power does turn on, but there is no display coming onto the monitor, and this board is not, as you can see, it's still in an amber. It's not even switched over to blue like the client's board it was. So I don't know if you guys can figure out what the heck is going on, but from what I'm seeing, you know, it is definitely the boards, and this is the second board I've received from you guys that is doing the same exact thing, not giving me any display. Well, anyways, Cashy FLA out. That is from my diagnosis.